Alright, hello. My name is Ziggy. This is a deck I've been working on recently. It's just kind of like a graveyard-based deck, based around like Persist here. You get like Unmarked Grave, and then you'll throw creature cards, like Archon and Ashen Rider into the graveyard. In this deck, actually, I just really wanted an excuse to play Siege Rhino in Modern, so here's my excuse, right? Satyr Wayfinder here is a decent card engine to help fuel the graveyard and help fuel what you got going on in the deck. Priest of the Rites. I'm just trying out this card, just kind of seeing if it's any worth in Modern. Maybe I just play a 4th Persist to cut it and get some more elementals in there, because these elementals are very good. I'm actually also playing 4 Ephemerate to not only have the broken interaction of evoking one of your elementals and then ephemerating it to keep it on the battlefield, but also to trigger it twice. But also, like, there's other cards that just gets value out of it, such as like Siege Rhino and the Ashen Rider and Archon, right? Have the Eternal Witness to have the rebound on the Ephemerate to just ephemerate every turn, and yeah, it's just kind of like a value engine with the graveyard. And yeah, you got removal spells. Yeah, I got Lingering Souls in the deck mainly to help with value on Satyr Wayfinder. Maybe I might think about increasing the number there. I'm not exactly sure. Now, actually, in the sideboard is where I do have, for some reason, I have 16. Actually, I'm gonna take a card out of there, but the Stoneforge package actually in the sideboard, just to be able to, if you feel like the game's going to go long, or maybe you want a way to close out the game even earlier. I don't know. Also, just mainly just something to try. Just kind of seeing what's up there. Do I get? I think that's essentially the deck. All right, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get myself into a modern game here using a program called Cockatrice. I'm gonna figure out that 61. I'll get one out. Oh yeah, I actually forgot to mention this little card right here is a very neat trick to basically protect a creature and then have it trigger yet again on the enter the battlefield effect. So yeah, we'll pause this. I'll fix up the deck, make it 60-15, and we'll get into a game. Alright, got into a game here. Let's load the deck up. I just call it Necromancy for now. I'm not exactly sure what to call it. Ready to start. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Roll a die here. 3 rolls of 20. Okay, cool. Whoops. Oh, alright then. What? Oh, that's a bit strange. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Let's see. See, like, this is one of those hands. I think I'll keep. It's a little strange. We're gonna try to fuel, the graveyard with Satyr Wayfinder, and just see what we can get going. Hopefully, Priest of the Rites will be able to get like a decent value train going. I don't know. We'll see if it'll stick. If my opponent's playing like a linear deck, then can't really interact with Priest, and then it's just inevitable. But yeah, it looks like they're playing an interactive deck. So, whoops. Actually, what am I doing here? Reveal hand to you. Let's see what they take here with the Thoughtseize. I assume they'd take the Priest. They might take the Malakir. I kind of doubt. They could just take the Satyr Wayfinder and make the Priest a little useless for now. I did have 3 Bone Shards in the deck. I think I actually need to go to 4 because it is a great way to fuel the graveyard. Actually, I also forgot to mention Collective Brutality on the sideboard for a lot of like different types of interactions. Malakir, there you go. Alright. Understood. Alright, let's see. Pass, untap, draw. See, Ashen Rider, there you go. Well, I think we're gonna want planes here with this, so I'll do this. Grab the planes, and then I will just play the Satyr Wayfinder. Unmarked Grave, Grief, Unmarked Grave, Bone Shards. That's, oof, that's pretty bad. Alright. Yeah, that was actually pretty bad. That's alright though. Unmarked Grave obviously would have been a fantastic draw, and I think only run 3 in the deck, so the fact that we milled 2 is a little bad. And they're going to play Stoneforge. Okay, so we'll see exactly if this deck can hold up to interaction. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, a Cauldron right there, that's pretty tough. Cauldron might just end up winning this game, at least this first one. Okay, there's a Grief. I wonder if I just take the... I wonder if I just exile the Priest. See, because that's kind of how Priest works too, is that it is sort of an evoke card for your elementals when you need them to, because I don't really want to get rid of the Ashen Rider in exile. It just doesn't feel like something I want to do. Yeah, I think I will. That's tough. That's tough. I think I will do this. What gonna do in response to Grief, bro? Let's see if... I don't know, maybe they're just not paying attention, or... Okay. Cauldron, Gideon, damn, okay. Not bad. I mean, yeah, you kind of have to take Cauldron here. I'll just know they got damn. Okay. So this is also the problem with this deck too, is that if you don't really get to that start that you need to in the beginning, then you do just kind of dirtle around until, you know, you make something happen, which at this point would be like an unmarked grave into a persist, or like if I drew a Bone Shards at this point I could discard the Ashen Rider and then hopefully persist it back. But yeah, there's Gideon. So till you next turn. Hey, till you next turn. Bring that off target. Okay, yeah. Suppose you get a draw. Alright, yeah. I declare Tiger's attack for 1. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that. It's no big deal. Okay. Well, Siege Rhino. It's a little bit of something, isn't it? E-Library, let's see. So just grab a Swamp. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. Triumph really helps mana fixing in Modern. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna cast the Siege Rhino. Alright. I just think Siege Rhino is just still a decent value card. You know, you get the Lightning Helix on top of the 4/5 trample. I actually heard back whenever they were first developing this card that it was supposed to be potentially a 3-mana 3/4 without trample that still had the effect, and that certainly would have been very interesting, I feel. But, you know, do as we do, right? Oh, how I loved the cons block, though. That was definitely a great time in Magic. In my opinion, anyway. Okay, so am I playing against Abzan as well? I mean, what am I playing against here? I mean, so far it is like a Stoneblade deck. I've kind of figured it was just Orzhov, which is, you know, of course, partial to... Oh? Damn, yep, you got it. Yeah, I actually forgot that they even had that, even though I had it right there. I wasn't even paying attention. It's not too smart. Well, you know, I have to get the Windswept Teeth. Okay, alright. Yep. Turn, you got it. Alright. So what do I even draw here? Archon of Cruelty. Alright. Yeah. Maybe I should have exiled the Ashen Rider to Grief earlier and then just played the Priest, because I don't think there would have been much that they could have done about it. That's not too good. Let's see what they do. Okay, Thoughtseize, yep. Random. I mean, that actually helps me. Here, wait, reveal hand. There's a Thoughtseize. Feel free to take whatever you want, bro. Actually helps me out a lot, because if I top deck a Persist, it's just beautiful. Ah, sure, you got it. Tap 3, activate Shambling, I assume, yep, get in there for 6. So I actually have to top deck. I actually have to top deck Persist, I think, here. Otherwise, I'm just dead. We should go to game 2. Alright. Oh, wait, whoops. Got excited. Alright. Draw. Alright, got the shine. Yeah, you got it. GG, game 2. Okay. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, against the, I mean, that doesn't. Okay, so it's words off. So, I mean, what? Do we just do sorcery on Sarah's emissary? Feels pretty good. Is endurance any good here? I mean, we can use collective brutality to like take out their, like, you know, basically just filter their hand, take out their Stoneforge mystics. I think that's kind of relevant. Ah, oh, no, he left. That's very lame. Alright, well, we got a little bit of a game in there. At least that kind of shows off a little bit of the not so big of strengths of the deck. Here, I'm going to get myself into another game here. We'll be right back. Alright, it looks like we are back into a game here. Oops. Gotta get ready to start. Let's see. Let me roll this die. Okay. Alright. Oh, I mean, these are the type of hands that you want to keep. They're definitely, I mean, especially, you know, turn 2 persist, or turn 2 grave, turn 3 persist on the play is pretty good. Keep, alright, you got it. And then I'll, actually, I mean, I'll just go ahead and crack it. I don't really care. Probably going to get a Temple Garden. Just be able to cast everything. Alright, ooh, we're playing against Tron, okay. We'll see, I mean, this is where things get interesting, because I don't know, I mean, is it faster for Tron to get their lands, or is it faster for me to just pull off this little combo here? The exile target permanent? Yeah, I mean, I could just do both, right? Or throw the other one in there? It was Arcan, right? I mean, that's pretty good, right? But I mean, why would I not just want Ashen Rider because I'm against Tron? Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I'll like turn 3 persist, take out the power plant. Or mine, I mean, it doesn't really matter. If there's a tower, I would have done that. I mean, so them not playing anything there just tells me that they have turn 3 natural Tron. So I feel like we are firmly ahead by just going persist, Ashen Rider, target the power plant, power and toughness will decrease. Oh, whoops. Kinda messed that up. Here we go. Boom. And then we'll just play this. Probably just get an overgrown tomb. There we go. Pass. Perhaps I should have gotten a Godless Shrine, actually. Or, I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We have our Ashen Rider here. Chalice of the Void on 1. Okay. Yeah, see, that doesn't do much at all here, right? Because then I just untap, draw. I have a Malik here just in case, and that's what's up. I like to see that. Okay, so like I'll go to combat, attack for 4. Oh, okay, right. And then I'll just cast a Siege Runner, right? Because I just have 2 in my hand. And then, yeah, see what they can do. I mean, yes, so they had the tower. Let's see if they have another power plant. They do, okay. So they got their turn 4 Tron. At least we set them back a little bit. Karn the Great Creator, okay. Okay, yeah, sure. That makes sense. Snaring Bridge. Wow. But he's gonna have the 4 cards, so. Oh my god, just plays Walking Ballista. Unbelievable, okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. Ensnaring Bridge, man. Ugh. Disgusting. Yeah, so we just cast another Siege Rhino. Play this tapped Triumph, and then pass. But Ensnaring Bridge is pretty good. Let's hope we can just get to 8 mana and top deck 4 lands in a row, or 3 lands in a row. And then just cast Ashen Rider, probably taking out the Ensnaring Bridge and then winning, right? But of course they have an O-Stone. Then I just, on the trigger, just probably exile the Ensnaring Bridge because if enters or dies. Or I just top deck an Ephemerate and be very happy. Okay, what? How much are you casting for 0? Stacking to the hand. Oh, okay. It's off for 2. Oh, you're gonna do another one for 2. Okay, okay, so that's actually very good. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, so Ephemerate's actually terrible because of these 2 chalices. That is quite good. Alright, let's see. There's not much I can do here. I just have to hope to top deck lands. The battlefield, yeah. So I mean, and even then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I just need 2 more lands off the top. For 3, sure. Alright. Draw a land. Ephemerate. Yep, we should get a pass. So, that beginning hand was a little strange. I mean, you do normally always want to keep... I mean, you almost always want to keep those hands that give you those, you know, at least 2 lands, persist, unmarked grave. You know, I mean, this is the type of deck where you can, like, mulligan down to 5 and 4 and be comfortable because as long as you pull that off and it doesn't get messed with, then you pretty much win for the most part. So, now it looks like we actually are probably going to lose at this point because of the Thought Knots here. So, I mean, I assume they're taking out Ashen Rider. It just feels right. But now that they have a Thought Knots here, I will certainly block with Ashen. And well, actually, it still doesn't matter because yeah. See, I mean, yeah, that's not looking good. Those 2 chalices really put them ahead. Ensnaring Bridge. I just do not like that card. Really do not like that card. Well, and we even top deck the land. It's a little bit pain. I feel like we do generally have a chance against Tron, though. I mean, Gladstone does help. Once they... I almost want to just go ahead and concede. See if I can just... Sundering Titan? You know what, yeah. Into, bro. GG. Okay. Let's see. Pretty tough. I mean, I feel like we definitely bring in the Vindicates because that's just a big deal, I think. I think Thoughtseize is really good here, too. I'm just wondering if we take out the Stoneforge package. I mean, generally Tron's not going to be too interactive. They're probably going to bring in, you know, some number of dismembers. I think prismatic endings are probably bad. I mean, you see, like, I almost want to take out the Malakir Rebirths because they don't typically have a lot of ways to take out, you know, any of my creatures. But they also count as a land, so it's a little tough. I mean, being able to take out Planeswalkers with Bone Shards is pretty relevant too. I feel like we take out a Solitude, and you know, we take out another Solitude as well. Maybe bring in a Sarah's Emissary. Just wonder what we would be having protection from. If I wanted to, I could take out all the Ephemerates, maybe, because I mean, if they're likely to just do a Chalice on 1, you know, right? I mean, and then at that point, I can bring in the Stoneforge package. Do we bring in the Stoneforge package against Tron? That's kind of the main thing. I feel like Ephemerate's generally good if they don't have a Chalice, but like, what's the likelihood to have a Chalice? If they run 4, it's probably pretty likely. Oh man, this is tough. I think we're gonna try this. Oh, see, now this is where that sideboard plan gets a little awkward. I think I'm gonna mulligan. Now that this goes somewhere. This does go somewhere. I feel like we want to take this down. Move to the bottom of the library. Alright, we can put those. Alright. Cast Nazis. See what they're working with. They have 5 cards, which is great for us. Okay, so there's a Chalice, which I feel like is immediately something to take. I mean, the Reality Smasher is a little threatening as well. I do have a Bone Shard, which can potentially be helpful in a sense. I feel like, let's see, toughness 1 or less, so they can't take out Stoneforge with this, which is important. Counter target sorcery, that's, yeah, I need to keep that in mind. I feel like I just take the Chalice. I mean, it just messed me up so bad last game. Is that right? I'm not sure. You know, I mean, I could definitely see a case for taking Reality Smasher. Yeah, I think I'd much rather just go ahead and do the Stoneforge here. Okay. They don't interact with Stoneforge, you know, I just have a card in play. Yeah, you can't do that, I mean, it's toughness 1 or less. Oh, it's power toughness. Oh no. Ah. If I had actually realized that, I probably would have. Oh, that was big bad. Alright. Oh, God. Well, Priest of the Fell Rites. What do I have in here? Yeah, okay, so I think we just go Cedar Wayfinder. Souls Forest. Nah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I think we grab the forest into the hand. I'll just grab the Triome real quick. Fast turn. Alright, let's see. I mean, I guess if they draw another temple, they can play the Reality Smasher. What do they got here? There's a Chalice. They drew another Chalice. So for 1, that's pretty good. Alright, so Bone Shards is offline. Any Ephemerates are offline. Well, I did sideboard out the Ephemerates, so I guess that helps. But, oh, see? Oh, but you know what? As an additional cast. Okay, here, yeah, I'll definitely do that. Discard. And it just gets countered. Play this. Forest. Start combat. Attack for 1. Alright. If they don't do anything, I get an Archon next turn. Let's see if they can handle this Priest of the Fell Rites real quick. But see, now that's the case there too, right? Because if that was just a persist, I would just have an Archon now. So I'm wondering if maybe Priest of the Fell Rites is not particularly worth it. But if I'm going to play the Elementals, maybe it's nice to just have the black-white card that can go for either Elemental. Alright, there you go. Very good. So I actually loved the Stoneforge plan. I'm going to keep that going. Especially if they're just going to keep playing Chalices. Ephemerates are going to be a little bit more worthless, so let's just try it. Game 3. Let's see. Oh. Persist Unmarked Grave? Yeah, see, I mean, this hand can and will win if they just don't interact with it. Especially with considering how much that they've mulliganed here. Oh, never mind, they've only mulliganed the once. Okay. So I assume they're going to play it, right? Yeah, Eldrazi Temple. Spittish Map, sure. Draw. Okay. Just gonna get the Triome. I sure do love the Triomes. I think that they're wonderful. I'm actually working on a 4-colored deck. It's essentially just an Abzan mid-range deck, but I'm flashing red for like Raging Ravine, particularly Kolaghan's Command. You know, 4th color for Prismatic Ending. And yeah, having the Mardu Triumph and the Abzan Triumph are both going to be quite nice. So yeah, let's do Unmarked Grave here. Oh, cracking it in response. Okay, sure. I guess it doesn't really matter here. I think we take the Ashen Rider. I just think that that's the best card to have against Tron here. Trying to limit their mana. But ours is Saga on the other hand, okay. Thought Not Seer. That's unfortunate. So that's where being on the play and draw really, really mattered. Because there goes Persist. If I just don't draw land, big bad. But hey, at least I can discard a Siege Rhino to Bone Shards. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. And then, yeah, taking out the... Oh, there you go. So, Malika Rebirth, that's actually pretty sweet. Might end up just doing that. Okay. Let's see if we can pull something off here. I mean, I was hoping to get a land off the Satyr Wayfinder, but it's alright. At least next turn we'll be able to, you know, cast Bone Shards, cast... Okay, attack for 4, right? I feel like I block. I do feel like I block. Okay. I mean, I could also Vindicate it, but I feel like I'd rather Vindicate lands. There's Matter Reshaper. Drawing a land would be really good here. Alright, there you go. That really helps. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Now it's like, what do I get? There's probably Godless Shrine. Alright. Oh. Just one. Drew another Siege Rhino, that's pretty funny. Just kind of want to Vindicate there as the Saga now. Don't really want them to get that extra value, because they could have gotten really anything at that point. So I guess next turn, you know, have a plan of casting Siege Rhino, gaining back the life here that they're going to take away with Matter Reshaper, and then having a blocker for Matter Reshaper, which is nice. They have 4 cards. What are they going to do? They have that Matter Resist Tower. Okay, but I do have another Vindicate, so, you know, if Tron does get a little out of hand, I can do something about it. Let's see. Turn to the Marsh Flats. It's not the worst draw in the world. Do I just put down Siege Rhino, or do I limit? I feel like I might just limit their mana. It just feels like taking 4 or 5 maybe here does not matter that much. Take out their tower. Go ahead and do this. Just get it tapped over. Go to is fine. Okay. Next turn we cast Siege Rhino. If I draw another land. Oh, you know what? That was actually bad, because I do have... Oh, whoops. I do have a Lingering Souls in my graveyard, so I should have probably casted that to have some blockers. It's alright. Let's see. Let's draw. There's an Arcana Cruelty. Yeah, I mean, we just cast Siege Rhino here. Okay. Now we have blockers. Dismember, sure. Okay. Fair enough. And they still do have a clock. So next turn I'll probably just flashback Lingering Souls. There's another mine. Okay, good. 3, 4. I mean, but we're still in a precarious position, most certainly. We do still need to be careful. We still need to top deck something. There's a Bone Shards. Okay. Well. Flashback Lingering Souls. Spirit. Oh. don't know if maybe I have bone shards. I feel like I just saved the bone shards. I mean, it's a little weird. It's a waste, okay. Oh, cast a Reality Smasher. That's trample. Oh my god, they might just win this. I feel like we soak up 3. Do we just take the 5? I feel like it doesn't matter either way. Yeah, I feel like we just do this. Take 5. Okay, yeah, I go to 1. Oof, okay. A Stoneforge Mystic. I don't feel like that does enough here. I feel like I'm actually just dead. Maybe there might have been a way I played wrong at some point. Maybe dealing with their lands was not the right thing. Maybe I should have just dealt with their creatures. I think they might have gotten this one. One Spirit stays. Oh, that is facts. That is facts. Okay, so now that is the case, now I wonder. I can Bone Shards here and sacrifice that and still play Stoneforge. So that actually saves the game. Let's Bone Shards, sacking this, targeting this, discarding this. And then just play this Stoneforge. Do I just get a Batterskull here, maybe? I actually feel Batterskull's probably better, just because I'm at 1. I'm gonna try it. What do they have? What do they have? They have remove. Oh, okay, well, alright. GG, well played. Alright, well, that was this deck. I'll show you, I'll just show the deck one more time. Now I'm wondering, maybe at some point do I just go to 4 Griefs, keep it maybe 2 to 3 Solitudes. You know, of course there is a black-white version of this deck where I could just cut all the green, make the mana more efficient, and, you know, kind of go that way, but I just really like Siege Rhino. And Siege Rhino is just one of my favorite cards, so if I can make Abzan work, I will. But if not, I will probably move towards that black-white route, that Orzhov route, so well, thank you guys for watching. You know, stay tuned to see how this deck evolves and what other decks I may be building. Doing a lot of modern content, I certainly will be, because this format is wide open. I'm absolutely loving it right now. Alright, y'all have a great night, or day, or wherever y'all are from.